My own personal objective is to pull back further from the telco side so I can concentrate more on getting the software company up and running, competing on the global stage.
What I really want to do is to enable New Zealand businesses via telecommunications to compete on a world stage. All the customers I know and have dealt with, it's a major barrier to their growth and productivity, and I just really like to fix that thing. It's been bugging me for 20 years.
There's a lot of people ready to step up into leadership roles, and my job over the next 12 months is to help those people step up to that level.
Now that we've built the team and so on, it's kind of supporting them through the capital raising and the build, as well as kind of giving both institutional investors, existing investors, the confidence and projecting that confidence out into the marketplace.
You know, it's easy to get in your silo, get done what you need to get done. We're busy, we got to get that done. But it's really important, that, particularly in my role, is to make sure that everybody understands where we're going and why we're doing what we're doing and what's ahead.
Personally, there's two objectives. One is to use the knowledge and experience that I personally had in the industry in the last 15 years in New Zealand to try and come up with a plan and convince the guys in Wellington that that's what they should be implementing, to put everything under one umbrella group. We may have varying degrees of success with that. Certainly for the business point of view, the goal is to grow the company. You know, we'll grow by probably 10% staff numbers this year, and to get more experience in and lock these guys in for when people realise that the service layer is very important. Those engineers and techs that do that are going to be very, very handy to keep hold of.
When you're in a smaller startup, you're doing a whole bunch of different roles, and as you fill kind of key positions and you bring them on board, it's kind of around, you know, giving them clarity of what needs to be achieved, you know, driving the vision and kind of motivating them through to hit the kind of the outcomes.
For me, it's that connecting with the organization and making sure they respond really well to that, to know what's going on, to hear from the CEO, hear from the leaders in the organization of what's going on. It helps a lot.
I've helped lead through some difficult times, but it's really about the people around you, the ones that have the skills and capability. And there's a lot more people that want to actually try that out. So it's about recognising those leaders, the people that can lead, give them a bit of, to use the word empowerment, you know, letting them do it in other words, and supporting them along that way.
When I choose to retire, I've got a bunch of highly motivated, highly capable people who can continue to grow and develop this company to deliver great stuff for the customers.
I think I've come to realize that it's always going to be a challenge at this stage of a business to find a personal balance, you know, for exercise and family and other things to do in this spectacular country, to see so much of what's here. That's always going to be a balance. But on the other hand, you know, when we're actually making a lot of progress, and that's also rewarding.
My benchmark is if you're still getting out of bed and want to get into work each day, well, it's possibly too early to retire.